Well, storms possible as we go through the rest of the week. We've got those storms firing up and over that ridge of high pressure that has kept things so hot into parts of the south central U.S. Notice the jet stream riding up and over that. So that's where the storms have been firing, and also the path along which they've been moving underneath that ridge, though. Man, it has been hot with heat index values in the 90s and triple digits. Tomorrow, scattered thunderstorms across the upper Midwest. The best chance of severe for the areas in red, and this is tomorrow night. Many of the same areas will keep scattered showers and thunderstorms in the cards. Hail, damaging winds, and of course the threat for very heavy rainfall. By Friday, it's parts of the Great Lakes region that will see the threat for scattered rain showers and thunderstorms. And again, when we talk about hail and damaging winds and heavy rain tomorrow, the areas to watch include Madison, Wisconsin, and Des Moines and Davenport, Iowa. Also getting into parts of Illinois off to the north and west of Chicago, even down close, Dave, to the Kansas City metro. All right, well, hey, it wasn't that long ago that you were shoveling snow in what felt like an endless routine.
Oh, didn't it?
Yeah.
The city set a new record for winter snow this past winter, and as a result, crews hauled the snow to storage farms to melt.
And when the week began, you actually still had snow piles on the ground, but no longer, as our own Reagan Medji shows us.
My mind. I didn't even want to think about it. I don't want to see any graphics about it.
Well, good,
nothing.
because I have some for you.
Oh, great.
Yeah. Hey, 1 inch or more snowfall for Boston. The good news is the average for that first day, December 10th. Now, the earliest it's happened.
So we have time.
Yeah, we've got time. Don't worry. And your average last snowfall would be sometime in mid-March. The latest they've seen an inch or more, late April. And we're just hoping it's nothing like last season. When you look at an average for a year and last year's total, mind-blowing.
I'm not listening to anything you're saying because
I know you're not.
I don't want to have anything to do with that.
You're hearing the teacher of Charlie Brown. But hey, when we talk about average monthly temperatures, it is during the months of June and especially July where we finally get that heat going and even the last vestiges of that snow pile fade away.
So there is hope.
Yeah.
There's like hope at the end of the tunnel.
I'm going to give you these graphics during the break, and you can just throw them on the floor like Reagan through the trash.
As far as I'm concerned, they don't even exist.
Yeah, there you go. Winter is really the last thing on the minds of many right now.
I should hope so. Instead, it's been a difficult week for some folks, as you can see. Half past the hour now. I'm Dave Schwartz. Thanks for staying with us here.
And I'm Alex Wilson. It seems like that always hard to take in, because when we see them, they're really stunning every time. I mean, we see the results of flooding and the power of water, but even every time we see it happen once again, it's really
dramatic.
Incredible.
Yeah, it really is. And the rain that produced scenes just like that are just not wanting to go away. Fortunately, they're moving.
And we've talked about the flood threat, but lightning, another concern, and that was the story up here in Phoenixville, Pennsylvania yesterday when a home caught on fire. Crews had to put it out. That was Chester County, Pennsylvania. It was actually this morning. The 6 people who lived in the house, they got out safely, but that fire is under investigation. Officials think that lightning may have caused that fire. Let's talk about lightning and where we often see the lightning across the country. Less of a risk for lightning out west, not out of the question, though, and the highest frequency of lightning is across parts of the nation's midsection and into the southeast. So especially as you get down to the Gulf Coast, say over Florida and a few parts throughout the south central. Lightning deaths. When we talk about the average yearly lightning deaths, when we talk back of the 1940s till now, you notice the average number of deaths each year has dropped dramatically. So that is, it's showing signs that word is spreading about the danger of lightning and just how threatening it can be when you're outside in these storms. So far this year, though, we've had 18 deaths, and we consider that too many because it's something that's so easily preventable. So a few things to remember. No place is safe outside during a storm. If you hear thunder, lightning is close enough to strike you, and so when you hear it, you need to get to a safe shelter, a sturdy building. Get inside. You do not want to be outdoors, and you want to stay in that shelter for 30 minutes after that last clap of thunder.
Not be so dramatic about it, perhaps? What are you looking at here,
Well, a lot of people saw travel troubles today because of the weather. Air travelers especially, more than 150 flights canceled today at New York City's airports due to the storms that were moving through the area earlier.